How you doing, guys? This is my first of many verses I'm going to do on here. So today, let's start off with the best one yet. 500 toddlers versus a Pitbull. We will break this fight down and see exactly who will come out on top by looking at different categories. Before we go into categories, let's discuss who our opponents are. Our first opponent, a toddler. A toddler is a human child who is 2 to 3 years old. We will be using the specific age of 2.5 for our purposes, as once you are 3, you are no longer a toddler. We will be using boys, as they are a little larger, which will help in this fight. But this specific toddler will have 499 other toddlers at its back. Now, introducing our second opponent, a Pitbull. A Pitbull is a big-ass dog that eats toddlers. First category up, build. Your average toddler is about 30 pounds, or 13.6 kilograms, and 3 feet tall, or a little less than 1 meter. A male Pitbull is approximately 45 to 53 inches tall, on average, and typically weighs 35 to 60 pounds, or 15.9 to 27.2 kilograms, though they can be much larger. I'm going to say that the Pitbull has a superior build. Next, we have speed. So unfortunately, I couldn't find a time for the top speed of a toddler, but with my own estimations based on some conclusions of mine, a fast toddler could reach around 3.5 miles an hour at top speed, which is approximately 5.63 kilometers per hour. A Pitbull can run about 25 to 30 miles per hour, or 40.2 to 48.3 kilometers per hour. It's close, but speed-wise, the Pitbull is on top. Now, onto strength. A toddler's legs are strong enough to the point that they can walk. They can lift a plastic ball into the air. They can even push a stroller with stuffed animals inside of it. And remember, it's all this times 500. Pitbulls are very muscular. Their limbs, necks, and jaws are very strong, and they have well-dispersed strength. They are about as strong as a human 3 times their weight in near peak fitness. So a 50-pound Pitbull is as strong as a 150-pound WNBA player. Strength-wise, individually, the Pitbull is stronger. But because there is 500 of them, I'm giving this category to the toddler army. The next category is bite effectiveness. Toddlers should have around 16 to 20 teeth. I couldn't find any information on the bite force of a toddler, but I can tell you from first-hand experience, getting bit by a toddler hurts like a bitch. Pitbulls have 42 sharp teeth. These creatures were designed to bite and hold bears and bulls and other large animals to keep them in line. An American Pitbull's bite force is 235 to 330 pounds per square inch, or 16.5 to 23.2 kilograms per square centimeter for my European friends. This number varies depending on the breed. Nonetheless, its bite is able to break a grown man's bones in many places. I'm giving this category to the Pitbull, because one bite from a Pitbull can murk like 2 toddlers at once. Now let's compare intelligence and battle IQ. Toddlers are intelligent enough to talk and are smart enough to observe their surroundings very well. Toddlers' problem-solving skills are not the best though, as problem-solving skills typically develop around 3. But let's say they all have some problem-solving skills, as they are very intelligent toddlers. This could come in handy in the fight. Pitbulls are very intelligent dogs, and are able to do dog sports, which shows their intelligence. They are more than intelligent enough to be trained. They have a high adaptive IQ. They also have great problem-solving skills. They also can hunt when taught how to. They are best at hunting larger creatures like boars. Their mental abilities are similar to a 2 to a 2.5-year-old. So this one is very close, but battle IQ goes to the Pitbull. But intelligence goes to the toddlers, because there's hundreds of them. Now let's touch on other weapons. Toddlers can punch and kick things. Pitbulls have extreme athleticism, capable of jumping high and being very agile, and they have some pretty sharp claws. I'm giving this category to the Pitbull. Next up is possibly the most important category, mentality. Toddlers are very emotional and whiny and want attention and independence. Pitbulls are people-oriented, affectionate, and aren't usually aggressive unless toddlers are around. I'm giving mentality to the Pitbull. Now, onto endurance and durability. Your average toddler walks 2.5 miles a day, or roughly 4 kilometers a day. Pitbulls are better at sprinting, but can run pretty fast for miles, and Pitbulls are pretty durable as well. I'm giving endurance to Pitbulls, and durability as well. This is the final category before the showdown. Which is a better member of your family? Let's compare. Toddlers are hella annoying, needy, whiny, and just an overall L. And kids cost $288,000 to raise from 0 to 18 on average, and cost even more on the black market. Pitbulls cost 500 to 5,000 USD, and can be friends till the day you die. They are very loyal and can wipe out annoying kids who go on your lawn. This one is a no-brainer. Easy win for the Pitbulls, especially considering not even a maniac would want to raise 500 kids. Now let's set up this fight. We are using 500 male toddlers with above average intelligence and are 2.5 years old, and each of them have dogs and have been in a few fights before, and have even been attacked by dogs before. These toddlers feel pain but don't feel fear. Pitbull I will be using is an American Pitbull that is about 50 pounds. This Pitbull doesn't feel fear either. All opponents will fight to the death. This Pitbull is a male in its prime and hates toddlers. This fight will take place on a playground in a large park. A cute Pitbull named Cupcake is sleeping peacefully in a park when it hears the sound of hundreds of footsteps and toddlers crying. The Pitbull jumps off of the playground and runs at full speed towards the mob of toddlers. Its strides are covering ground faster than it knew it could. Then it collides with the toddler army, knocking down 15 of them. Cupcake goes absolutely apeshit and starts throwing all the toddlers all over the place like rag dolls. 5 are severely injured. A wave of toddlers attack, running at Cupcake. 10 toddlers attack at a time. They punch, kick, and bite at him relentlessly. Cupcake grabs one with his jaws, then throws it, then another. He then sprints through the whole crowd, knocking nearly all of them down, biting and throwing any that got too close to his jaws. He begins to throw the downed toddlers around. 15 more are severely injured. The toddlers who were attacking him before approach. He sprinted them, knocking 3 of them down. He turns around to face them and throws them all around. Cupcake continues massacring the toddlers just like this until 200 are dead or severely injured, and this takes him about an hour, and he is very tired. Cupcake faced the toddler army. 50 toddlers marched towards him. He couldn't keep running around like this. He was getting tired. The toddlers would reach him 3 at a time, and 3 at a time they would die. He would quickly bite and throw them. Soon, 20 of these toddlers who marched are left. He growls and snarls at the toddlers. They continue towards Cupcake. Cupcake barks at them, and 5 toddlers attack. Cupcake from behind, biting and punching on his side and his legs. He kicks them off, biting and killing them all. He knows now he needs to stand his ground and wait for them to come to him. He takes out the 20 first, not touching them until they reached him. He would kill them with quick but strong bites. They were also well placed. 20 more charged him. He headbutts many of them. While they recovered, he would finish them with more decisive bites. He would keep doing this for another hour. Cupcake is very tired, worn out, and is bleeding due to the injuries on his legs from all the toddler bites he's endured. There are 50 toddlers left. They all charge at once. Together, they attack Cupcake. Cupcake is overwhelmed. 15 are attacking him simultaneously. The others await their turn impatiently. They bite him again and again and again. His wounds worsen. He then grabs the toddlers, biting his face, one by one, crushing them. He shakes the toddlers off of him, killing the ones in front of him with precise bites. 3 toddlers are still biting on him, as many more attack. Slowly but efficiently, Cupcake lands killing blows on all of them. He also starts scratching them with his legs and kicking off the ones who are biting him until he is free of their constrictions. He then continues with efficient, deadly bites until 10 are left. They stand up slowly, looking at the scattered bodies of their brothers all across the park. They are filled with anger, hate, and hate alone fueling them. They release war cries and charge at Cupcake. Cupcake pants hard. He is exhausted, but perseveres, sprinting at over 30 miles an hour. He crushes many of their bones on impact. He quickly kills the toddlers on the ground. 3 of the original 500 toddlers remain. The toddlers split up. One attacks Cupcake's head, another holds his front leg, another biting on his back leg. The first one punches Cupcake's eye and bites her neck. In return, Cupcake shakes him like a rag doll, leaving him in pieces. Cupcake steps on the toddler holding his leg, then using his powerful bite, kills him and throws him. When he realizes the toddler biting his leg is no longer there, suddenly, Cupcake struggles to breathe. The toddler's arms are wrapped around his throat. Cupcake panics, struggling to think of a way to get out of this. He then jumps up and falls on his back, grabbing the final toddler with his powerful jaws and killing him. The dust settles. A bruised and battered Cupcake leaves the bloodbath of the toddler clone army victorious. The Pitbull wins. Cupcake was not going to lose. It wouldn't be easy, as most think, but I think eventually a Pitbull would prevail over 500 toddlers. It would be a very difficult and long fight though, but I think a Pitbull is durable and dangerous enough to come out on top. This video is pretty accurate, I feel, even though I boosted the stats of the toddlers with their speed and things like that. But don't get mad over this. It's all for fun and for the viewers' entertainment. No toddlers or Pitbulls were hurt in the making of this video. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it might be my favorite that I've ever made. So please like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. And aren't usually aggressive unless toddlers are around.